Beautiful Foods TV. The playlist is Wisdom Nugget from Plants, Food for Longevity series, where we are uncovering the health benefits from plants and nature in general. Today's nugget is the raspberry fruit. The raspberries are superfruits packed with nutrients. So let's go through the top benefits and also the side effects so you know what precaution you would need depending on your health. The first top benefit of raspberry is that it contains high and powerful antioxidant called quercetin and also ellagic acid. Is packed with vitamin C, which helps fight free radicals. It supports our cellular repair, and it's been suggested that it may reduce our cancer risk as well. So blueberries are high in antioxidants. Then they are an excellent source of fiber with 8 grams of fiber per cup. So raspberries support digestion, regular bowel movements, and a healthy gut microbiome. It supports our heart as well. So raspberry may help lower blood pressure, reduce bad cholesterol, and improve vascular function thanks to the flavonoid and the potassium content. Also, it may help with weight management. They are low in calories, 64 per cup, high in fiber, so they promote satiety, a great snack for people watching their weight. Raspberry also have a low glycemic index, meaning they don't spike our blood sugar level. Their fiber content helps us to manage our insulin response. Finally, is known to boost our immune system. The vitamin C and other phytonutrients in raspberries strengthen immune defenses and reduce inflammation. Finally, it supports our skin and eye health. The antioxidant and vitamin C help protect skin from aging, and they support vision health by protecting retina cells. This is one beautiful fruit you can reach out to help in aging, our skin, and also for our vision health. So now let's have a look at the potential side effects of raspberries. The first one, as with most herbs, is that it can cause irritation of the skin, itching, swelling. Even though this is rare, but in certain people it can happen. Then it can cause stomach upset if eaten in excess. So too many can cause bloating or diarrhea due to high fiber. So eat in moderation. Also, the oxalate content may not be ideal for people who are prone to kidney stones. So moderate levels of oxalate. Then mold risk when spoiled. Raspberries spoil quickly, so consuming moldy berries can cause nausea or food poisoning. So ensure that your raspberries are fresh. Wash them carefully to remove any dust, dirt, pesticide before consuming, and make sure that you're sourcing your fruit, your herbs from good sources. So then, how do we incorporate this wonderful fruit, raspberries, into our nutrition, into our diet? Simple. We can snack on them like any other fruit, like apples or any other fruit that we can eat, like grapes. Just take them, wash them, and then snack on them. Also, we can add them to our yogurt. We can make them into a smoothie. We can add them to oatmeal. We can make them into a tea. We can make them into jam. We can eat them fresh. We can freeze them so they don't spoil. So if you have too much that you've got and you can't finish them before the spoilage time, you can freeze the leftover, bring them out. You can make them, add them to your salad, add them to your smoothie, or make them into a jam. Also, the quantity to eat is 1 cup daily per person. That's about 120 grams approximately. That's the one that is considered safe and beneficial. So in consuming raspberry, be sensible, don't eat too much of it. Let's talk about the best ways to incorporate raspberry fruit into our diet. The best way is to snack on them, and you can snack and just eat them fresh. You can add them into smoothie. You can add them into oatmeal as toppers. You could have them frozen in baking, using yogurt or using sauces. You could have them in juices or in herbal fruit teas. You could add them to fermented chutney and make them into a jam, or you could use them in desserts, tarts, and fruit crepes. So there's different ways that you can use this. You can have them dried as well, and you can make them into tea, non-medicinal tea, but the leaves are medicinal. It's also used in traditional medicine but not the fruit. The fruit is just to flavor and for the nutrients that is given to general health, but the leaves can be used for remedies. Let's go through a few of them. So the leaves of the raspberry plant, called the rubus idius, have been used for centuries, especially in women's health. They are rich in nutrients and packed in compounds with toning and balancing effect on the reproductive system. So the leaves have the benefit of working as a tonic for the uterus in women's health. It strengthens and tones the uterus, often used to prepare uterus for labor only in the final trimester, believed to reduce menstrual cramps and regulate heavy bleeding. It's also used for postpartum recovery. It may help the uterus contract and return to its size. Also, it may support the milk production if used in some lactation tea. It's also a mild astringent, a digestive support because it contains tannins which can soothe diarrhea and minor GI inflammation. It's also a nutritional support because it has magnesium, calcium, potassium, and vitamin B complex. It provides a mild energy boost and muscle support during menstruation. Finally, is a good hormonal balance. It regulates menstrual cycles naturally and often combined with nettle tea or chasteberry or lemon balm to make it more effective. So general precautions, if you are using the leaves for medicinal use, is not recommended during the first trimester because it may stimulate uterine contraction. So it's safe to use from 32 weeks upward with supervision. So consult your general practitioner before introducing any herbal remedy into your diet during pregnancy. Also, it can interact with iron absorption if overused. Finally, it's not a proven treatment. It's more traditional than clinical because it's not yet widely accepted. So the fruit is very good to incorporate into our diet just for our general well-being, and the leaves is used in traditional medicine to support the uterus for cramps and for postpartum aid. And the berries, which are the fruits, they are non-herbal. They are just nutritional food that you can consume for the antioxidant richness that it contains. So that's it on the raspberry, and I'm going to show you how this is eaten as a snack. So let me taste one so I can share with you what it tastes like. They are extremely sweet, very, very sweet, fruity, like sweet, like you're eating some, gummy, chewy sweet, and very beautiful. It finishes off in the mouth with some tiny graining kind of seedy feeling, and it's really, really powerful. But if you don't like to chew on them, you can add them to your cereal. You can add them to your yogurt, like I said before, to flavor Greek yogurt, especially the healthiest yogurt. The Greek yogurt has no taste, it's bland, but with added fresh raspberries, you'll be having a different meal entirely. Or you could add it to your breakfast as well. With all the cereal that don't taste good, like your Weetabix, like all the whole grain cereal, you can add this to, or make it into a smoothie, or like I said, make it into a tea. If you are making it into tea, just know that the raspberry fruit is not for medicinal purpose. They are non-herbal, they're just purely for nutrients, but the leaves are used for medicinal purpose in women uterus care. So that's it today on raspberry, and I hope to see you in the next episode. If you are enjoying this series on food for longevity, wisdom from plants, please subscribe, tell others about this channel so we can grow. Help us to like and comment so we can engage with others. Tell us about your journey on herbal remedies and naturopathy nutrition so that we can all benefit from each other. Doesn't matter if you're new or you have been doing it for years, let's share each other's experience. So I hope to see you, like I said, in the next episode. Until then, keep on keeping healthy. Goodbye.